Hey guys, today we're here with Team Alchemy member Kara Henry. Hey there, Kara.
Hey there.
So today we're going to talk about this kind of her video race report for the Bear Chase 50 miler, which happened a few weeks ago here in Colorado. And Kara was the overall female winner and broke the course record by 40 minutes, beating out, in fact, the Badwater course record holder who was also in the race. So Kara, how was it?
It was great.
Yeah?
No.
All right, we're done.
See ya. No, it was my first 50, and I was really sick the week before going in. Was out with 103-degree fever.
Right.
Thought I wasn't gonna run it. Well, I just didn't know if I was gonna run it.
Right.
I just beat a wuss. And then I'd run the Boulder Marathon a couple weeks beforehand, and like kind of screwed up my hip. So like, I had run twice in 2 weeks leading up to the race.
Yeah.
And by run, I mean like little 3-mile runs.
Wow.
So, yeah, I was not in any way ready, but I thought I'd do it anyway and see what happened.
You've been doing high mileage before that, though. I mean, it's not like...
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know if I'd say high mileage. I do like a really big long run every Sunday, like 20, 30 miles, and then like a tempo in the middle of the week, but like my overall weekly mileage wasn't very high.
Right.
I'm trying to keep it low. But yeah, like I knew like I had that fitness, and like I figured I could go out and just try and do something.
So the race course was 4 loops of a 12.5 mile course, right? Give or take. And can you kind of walk us through what were your feelings about the course? Because obviously you had seen the course ahead of time, but what were your feelings going into it? How did you think you were going to do? Like race morning, how were you feeling? Where were you mentally and things like that?
Yeah, I actually hadn't seen the race before, the course beforehand, because I was...
You hadn't seen the elevation chart online or anything like that?
I mean, like, I'm really bad at that kind of stuff.
Oh.
I kept telling myself I was going to go, because it's only like 20 minutes away. I was going to go there and, like, run a loop, and then so I know it was coming, but I didn't. So, I actually didn't know it was coming. There were 3 water crossings also, river crossings on each loop. That I sort of remembered reading about, but completely forgot about. So when we got to the first one, I was like, oh god.
There are actually some pictures that show the oh holy crap.
Yeah, it's his face.
They're awesome. We'll try to get that on the blog post for this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So continue. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah. So I didn't really know what I was getting into. Which I kind of like, no expectations.
Yeah.
Nothing to stress about if you don't know about the giant hill that's 6 miles in each loop. If you don't know about the river crossings, there's nothing to worry about. So
right,
just kind of go with the flow the day of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So walk us through the race. Where did you start? How are you feeling? How did all that go?
Yeah, I started out really, really slow, too slow, because I never run that far before, so I thought just go super, super conservative. So I went out 9:30 pace, and it was painful. I just can't run 9:30 pace.
Yeah.
So I picked it up to 8:30s for the first 2 laps, just kind of cruising, feeling great. After the second lap, I hit a really, really bad patch. There was a lot of walking. There was a lot of thinking about laying down. There was a lot of. I honestly thought the next time once I got through the 3rd loop, I was just gonna stop. I was like, there's absolutely no way I can do the loop after this. But everything kind of turned around. At 35 miles, it was like I had just started running again. I started clicking away 30s again, feeling good, out of the blue. It was awesome.
Nice.
And then I finished that 3rd lap, met my little crew members. They said, oh, don't even worry about it. 2nd place is 15 minutes behind you, or she was at the last checkpoint. However, I had such a bad 3rd lap, and she had a very consistent 3rd lap, and wasn't stopping at any aid stations, whereas I was stopping and screwing around and talking to people and eating chips and
playing
Coke
chess
and whatever. That she was actually 4 minutes behind me, and then she didn't stop at that main aid station. She just kept right on cruising, trying to hunt me down. So one of my crew members drove up to the next little aid station and was like, all right, we lied to you. She's actually right on your back, so you should probably get your ass in gear. And I did, and for the next 9 miles, I was running like this.
Oh, that would have been fun to watch.
So I was super stressed, but I just hammered that last 9 miles.
Yeah.
Yeah, But which is good. I ended up 20 minutes ahead of her, so I
Wow.
laid the hammer down.
Do you think you were being consistent about your nutrition and things like that? Do you think
Sort of. Again, I didn't really have a plan going in nutrition-wise. Once I started drinking Coke at the aid stations, it like turned my entire life around.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was amazing. But I was being really consistent with taking salt tablets. It was a really, really super hot day.
Yeah.
It was my first time taking salt tablets, and they make all the difference in the world. Like, they were awesome.
Did you, and correct me if I'm wrong, but at the Boulder Marathon, was that something that you had a slight issue with, was not having the electrolytes?
Yeah, and it was super hot at the Boulder Marathon, and I totally cramped up. Because I didn't take in any salt. So I learned that lesson, and I was really, really consistent with the salt tablets in this race.
Yeah, they're a godsend.
They are magical.
Yeah, they're like magic beans.
Wish I could take them during everyday life, and they'd have the same effect on me. You know?
Not so much. So, what was your overall time?
8 hours and 25 minutes.
It's a long time to run.
It's a full day of work.
And how are you feeling the next day?
Like death.
Really?
I mean, I was just like, you expect to be sore.
Yeah.
And I was sore. There was nothing in particular that was like, that I felt like, ooh, that's injured or broken.
Just sore.
Yeah, just super sore. It took me, it was like 2 days of feeling awful, and then on the third day, I ran again, and I felt great.
Nice.
So it was really quick.
So how are you feeling about the ultra world in general? Do you like it?
Oh yeah, I'm coming at it.
Yeah?
I'm going full bore. Next race, I'm going to do the USA 100K Trail Championships in Texas.
Which is when?
That is in January.
Okay.
So I'll probably do something in between then, like a marathon or I don't know, something. But that's what I'm going to focus on and try to, go for it.
Any long-term goals in the ultra world?
No, I just wanted to crush everyone.
Oh, wow. I wonder who else is going to be watching this. Oh, really?
I was going to be honest.
Ms. Henry.
No.
Yeah? No. I've asked you this before, but just for the record, no bad water plans?
Bad water isn't so much running as it is surviving.
Right.
And I really enjoy running. So maybe if
how about Western States or Leadville?
Oh yeah, both, absolutely. Western States and Leadville. I just don't feel like bad water would be enjoyable in any way.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, like 135-degree heat. That's totes cray-cray.
It's also a big climb at the end. Let's not forget that part.
Yeah, no thanks.
Yeah, that's the biggie.
Yeah.
The heat, you can deal with that.
No.
Well, that's good though. So huge congratulations on the race. You deserve it. Well done for your first. I think it was all the planning you did.
Yeah, I was really prepared.
Is there anything you'd like to mention, talk about, give a shout out to me, this guy behind? I'm just kidding.
Yeah, it was all you.
It was all me, right?
The guy.
Anything you want to say?
No, I mean, just excited for what's next.
All right. Well, thanks.
Giddy up.
Thanks very much, Karen.
All right.
Bye.
Thanks.